I challenge you to a duel. Hello again, race fans. Welcome back to the channel. Got Slater here with me again, although he doesn't know why he's here. Actually,
I have no idea.
He doesn't know exactly why he's here.
Right.
But, no, I got a little something special for us, and you're gonna like it. I promise.
Good.
Okay. So here's the challenge. Okay. We're gonna have a race. Actually, it's gonna be a series of races. Best of 7. Okay, we've done this before. However, here's the kicker. Okay. When you're in a race, you can't use that car again.
Yes. We've talked about this.
Right. Can't use that car again. So that means that you need, if you're planning on winning the series, you're going to have at least 4 cars.
Okay.
One more kicker, though. You're going to want 5 cars. Because each guy has a veto.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So
I already know which car I'm not using.
I already know which car I'm not using, too. So if you're up for the challenge, then we're gonna go and pick our 5 cars. We'll bring them back here, take a look, and then we'll talk about the actual deets of the race after that. You know, as far as number of laps and yada yada yada.
Okay. Fortunately, I think I do have 5 cars that are capable and ready for the challenge.
Yeah, I might not.
Yeah, I was going to question you on that.
One eternity later.
Okay, we're back after a real short testing session just to be sure all the cars we're running were working okay, which is a good thing we did since I managed to run 3 cars that ran about 5 laps and then stopped running for whatever reason. I'm really hard on Corvettes anyway. I managed to resurrect one of them, but we also decided that we were going to add a 6th car to our stable here, and in that way there's like a safety margin in case something happens to a car. So what 6 did you bring?
I brought the Aston Martin C7, 488, the DTM M4, and the Z4, and a Lambo.
Well, they look pretty fast.
They are fast.
Alrighty. So, I know what I brought to the table, literally, is my M4, but this is the family version.
That's got a hatchback.
The grocery getter. I also have a C7, by the way, and I also have a Ferrari 488, and my older M3 C8, which I talked about before. Now I ran out of really cars that I was really comfortable with, so I had to bring out the mothballs my old AF Ferrari 599.
Someone's got to lose.
It's been running pretty good as of late, so we'll see. All right, so just an overview of the race format. Again, we mentioned the veto. You got one that you can say when a guy picks a car, you can't drive that car. When you win a race, that car that you win with gets retired. You can't use it again. And like we always do when we run head-to-head, we use track calls because we don't have dedicated marshals. We also switch lanes every lap. You stay in your lane the entire lap, and then you switch, for us right now, on the front stretch with the start-finish line. And if you can't switch lanes at that point, then at the next opportunity.
Half lap later, whatever you want to do.
We're pretty loose with the enforcement on that one.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
It works.
Now, of course, the winner of the previous race has to retire the car that just won. He'll have to pick another one for the next race, and he'll do that first. And then the other guy has the opportunity to either pick a different car to counter it, or he can stay with the one that he ran before. Now, for the first race, however, we don't have a previous race winner to pick first. So what we've done is we just each picked a car without the other's knowledge.
Yeah. I've got a strategy, I think, going into this. So I'm brand new at the idea.
So beforehand, we each picked a car, and the one that I picked to run first race is the Ferrari 599.
And I picked the Z4.
Well, coming out swinging, are you?
Yeah, I told you that wasn't my strategy here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, it's all good. It's all good. So, by the way, I'm vetoing that car. I needed to wait till the last second, you know. Kind of nervous here. It's a serious business.
Next race is Slater, Salami.
I did. I switched This is a disaster. This car was running so much better before, but
you know what? Don't feel bad. Congratulations to Slater.
Okay, well that didn't work out the way I had hoped, actually.
Me either.
This one was running better before earlier.
It didn't work out for me that great either.
Yeah, well, you won.
Right, but it took me 2 cars to do it.
You burned 2 really good cars to take care of this old 599?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess there's a small victory in there for me. So.
Y'all don't know. He vetoed it at the
start finish
line, and then
that car
brought
won.
the Aston Martin in to do the job to finish it. This one is
both those cars are out then.
They're both out, yeah.
Right, and then now you won the race, and now you pick for the next race.
Yeah, that's right. I went.
You gonna go with the Corvette?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you know what I'm going to do? You know what? This is harder than I thought it was going to be. You know what I'm going to do though? I'm going to go fight fire with fire, and I want to put my C7 against your C7.
All right. All right.
Okay.
I like that.
Attention judges, 3 laps to go. Salami in the lead. Check it out. Race is ready. Congratulations to Salami.
Okay, that's much better. I definitely did not want to go down, 0-2 or whatever. And these cars normally run pretty well together, but you were having a little issues.
Yeah, I did. I had a couple of problems with.
So now, well, I lose the car. Now I got to put that up front. So that's that one. So I can't use it again, and I got to pick.
That's right.
That sucks because this is hard again.
I'm glad I'm in yours. I'm glad I get to race to do this here. This is very
easier to pick when you're picking.
I think so. Yeah, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the grocery getter M4.
Man, I think
That's a bad idea.
I think I can beat that with. I think all it's going to take is. I'm going to do the Lambo.
Okay. Now I have almost no experience with this car, but it's shown me a lot so far. So I'm.
Yeah, this one's pretty new for me.
Okay. Well, that's good then. Yeah. Well, let's start over. Okay. Do it
Race is over. Congratulations to Slater.
Well, that could have turned out better, but actually the margin of victory was 0.4 seconds. So you just nudged me out.
Yeah, I feel that this car's still much faster than that one. Even though I did win by only a little bit. I wasn't really that scared the whole time.
This one has a higher top speed by a smidge.
Yeah, Lambo one. So.
You pull away just a little bit on the straightaways, but yeah, I couldn't quite hang a little bit. Made too many mistakes.
Oh, I get to pick here, huh? Let's go Corvette.
Oh, I can't. Oh, that's right. I already beat that Corvette.
You already beat it once.
Right. Now what do we need?
What are you going to try and beat it with now? I can't wait to see what he picks. You could.
You know what worked last time? Fighting fire with fire. So I'm going to go Corvette also.
Jesus.
Attention bitches, 2 laps to go. Slater in the lead. Race is over. Congratulations to Slater.
Well, lost another, but I had to pit twice. And you didn't.
Right.
We knew this could be an issue when we sit at 25 laps, because that's right on the window of sometimes needing a second pit and sometimes not. And otherwise...
Well, you pitted 2 laps before I did.
Yeah. But, in my defense, this is not a Corvette motor in here.
Right.
It's a Pontiac 400. Because when I fried this chip in here, I took all the electronics out of my Trans Am and put it in here. So, yeah, I don't get the fuel mileage that I would normally get. So maybe that's what's going on.
I knew I recognized the sound of the exhaust. You took the exhaust system too, didn't you? All right, so I'm going to place another one up in the winner's circle.
So you're
for Slater. We got 3 up there now. So I'm sitting on it's Easy Street here. I can have fun with this.
Oh, I see.
All right, you better bring something fast, because that's probably besides the one you got rid of, the veto. This, so you got to bring something heavy.
I'd like to stick with the C8 because it's so fast, but apparently it's got a fuel leak or something. And I did reset the tank level after I swapped the chip out, so I don't know what's going on there, but I guess I'm going to have to pick something else. My M3.
I don't think that car can hang with this. But, okay, let's find out.
Are you trying to talk me out of it? I will put
He
it down.
thinks I'm going to veto this car so he can run the car he really wants to run, which is his 488. I know this.
You're a dick.
The competition will be over.
So do you really not want me to run this one? Because I will kick your ass with this car.
Well, then you should run that car instead of picking that car. Remember, there's no second chances. If you lose this race, this is over.
I just don't remember which car's better. I think this one's better. Okay. 488 it is.
It's all right. 488 matchup.
Slater in the lead. New leader, Slater. Check it. Race is over. Congratulations, students. Allow me.
Okay, well, that's more like it. Yeah. But,
I'll let you talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
okay, well, I didn't want to talk about the last one either. So, yeah, that takes my 488 out of commission. So,
Oh, my God.
3-2.
But
Yeah, you only needed a
and I
splash
thought
and-
I thought there was one more lap because of our stupid lady that calls the race.
Maybe we should get a new lady.
I need to get we need to hire a new lady to call the race. Now you have to decide what you want to race.
I know. I already know what's coming. Okay, so it's basically it's a must win. I must win. I just won that
Again, you're up to elimination race.
Yeah, another elimination race. So gonna have to go with the M3.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
I hate it. Whatever.
Attention judges. 2 laps to go. 2 laps in the lead.
Are you kidding me?
New leader, Slater. Race is over.
I can't believe I perfect wrecked on that turn. It's all over. It's all over.
It's done. Finished it.
My margin of defeat, 1/10 of a second on that race.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it's 1/10.
That was a close one. It was really close. These cars run close.
Yeah, they do. I wrecked with a half a lap to go with the lead, but
Yeah.
a lot of fun. I didn't think actually this car was going to see the track.
You were really close on that too.
I know you were
That was one of the
contemplating
two I
it.
really wanted to get rid of, and then that one in your C8. I really wanted to get rid of that car too, and since I couldn't decide, I figured I would just try and race both of them.
Well, you had a race to give, right?
I had a race to give,
Right.
and that was the fun part about being in my position was that strategy. Your strategy was something a bit different.
So you went home with a veto in your pocket. I used mine right away.
Yeah,
That car was never going to see the track.
these vetoes do not carry over to the next
Right, yeah,
competition.
Save them for later.
Yeah, use it or lose it.
So, anyway, this race format, we're just kind of making it up as we go along. A lot of fun, though. Really like it. We're going to continue to kind of probably massage it a little bit. And,
Forward some ideas.
well, sure, right. But yeah, maybe after we tweak it a little bit more, we'll do another video. Speaking of videos, if you enjoyed this one, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if not already. We really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you at the finish line.